truth don't die. He told New York Magazine back in 2002 that Epstein liked his women young. He said that it is true. He settled cases quiet, pay the hush and hush the name. But a settled case ain't innocence, it's just a bought and buried claim. The jury came back liable. He lost, she won. Summers, Ervils, Kristen Anderson, they told their stories too. 26 accusers, 26, and that's just what broke through. Liar, liar, truth don't live here no more. Rumpelstiltskin nailed his stories right to the door. Truth don't die. Truth is coming home. Truth is coming home. Even little girls know straw can't hold up on its own. He came down the golden staircase, hair like a tumbleweed flame. Said, I alone can fix it, and nobody knew his name. He told us all a fairy tale about the things he'd do. Built his walls with golden words, and none of them came true. Said the bad men all would leave us, said the good jobs all would stay. Said he drained the swamp, then threw a party for the swamp that day. Rumpelstiltskin, spin that straw. Gold don't glitter when it's painted on a wall. He stomps his feet when someone calls his game. The little man who crumbles when you say his name. Rumpelstiltskin, spin that straw. My grandma told me fairy tales always end the same. The villain thinks he's winning right up until they say his name. He flew on Jeffrey's airplane, signed the flight logs plain as day. But he told us he barely knew the man. Funny thing to say. 26 women filed their stories. Said he touched without permission. Said he walked right into dressing rooms without a second's hesitation. He settled quietly and called them liars when they spoke. Even little girls know that's not how innocent men folk. Rumpelstiltskin, spin that straw. Gold don't glitter when it's painted on a wall. He stomps his feet when someone calls his game. The little man who crumbles when you say his My grandma read me fairy tales before I went to sleep. She said the monsters only last as long as secrets that we keep. He locked the papers up so no one knew what he had done. He said the rules were made for other people, everyone. He flew the fancy airplane with a man they called his friend. Said he barely knew him, but the flight logs never end. Say the name, Rumpelstiltskin. Say the line, watch the little man spin. Say it clear at the dinner table, say it down the street. Every name we say out loud makes the darkness incomplete. Say the name. He unravels in the story. Rumpelstiltskin stomps his foot so hard he splits right down the middle in the dark of his own yard. All that rage for keeping secrets, all that gold put on for show. Little men who spin the straw aren't kings, and deep down they know. The women who came forward paid a price for telling truth. He called them liars, ugly, not his type. And that's the proof that men who have done nothing wrong don't speak of a women's soul. The Carroll jury saw it clear and let the whole world know. Say the name, Rumpelstiltskin. Say the line, watch the little man spin. Say it clear at the dinner table, say it down the street. Every name we say out loud makes the darkness incomplete. Say the name. He The straw is still straw. The goal was never real. The names we say with courage are the ones that help us heal. Say the name. Say the name. Say the name. He unravels. He unravels. Mama checked the grocery bill and shook her head and sighed. Said something's wrong with what we're being told, and I know that she's right. The farmers lost their markets and the soybean fields went still. The prices at the store kept climbing up against our will. He said the other countries pay the tariffs that he made, but my teacher showed me in a book it's us who pays the trade. Rumpelstiltskin's got his spinning Jean Carl jury said he did what she described. A federal judge confirmed the finding. It was not denied. He paid out quiet settlements to make the story stop. But hush money paid in silence doesn't mean the truth gets dropped. Rumpelstiltskin's got his spinning wheel going round, spinning, spinning, spinning till the whole thing comes unwound. He promised us gold thread, but all we got was straw. Spin your way out of the law. Say the name and break the spell. Let the straw be straw. Tariff King blues, you can't spin your way out of the law. In the old tale, the little man wants something dear to you. In the new one, he wants everything your family ever knew. He wants the school where I learn to read, the park where I go to play, the check that keeps my grandma safe from going hungry someday. He put the wrong ones in charge of things and locked the good folks out. Called it freedom, but even I know that's not what freedom's about. He took what wasn't his to take, made promises he never meant to keep. He stole the firstborn promise in the dark. Rumpelstiltskin dances while the kingdom falls apart. A Jane Doe filed a lawsuit in 2016. Said she was just a child when she saw things she shouldn't have seen. Said Trump was there at Epstein's parties. That case got settled fast. Some doors get shut with money, but the truth behind them lasts. The Carroll verdict came back civil libel, the jury said, for what he did in a dressing room. Her words, his lawyers fled. He called her a liar on the witness stand without a care. But 12 jurors heard the evidence and said the truth was there. He took what wasn't his to take, made promises he never meant to keep. He stole the firstborn promise in the dark. Rumpelstiltskin dances while the kingdom falls apart.
his kingdom at the seam. Say it once, say it twice, now wake up from the dream.